fuel and energy prices are
Yes.
pretty wild at the moment. Can you explain what's going on, why they're so high?
So I think of this as a situation that's very simple in its fundamentals. And I think the complexity is mostly that the people who caused the problem are trying to evade responsibility for the problem. So, I mean, just think about in economics, if you just heard like prices go up, what do you expect? Right? It has to be a change of supply and demand. Supply sets prices, right? So is it, supply goes down, demand goes up, or one of the two, or worse, both for purposes of prices, then you're going to get rising prices. And so what is the thing we're concerned with the supply and demand of? Well, it's fossil fuels. It's oil prices, which directly affect gasoline prices, but it's also natural gas prices, which have been going up around the world, which have huge implications, including in fertilizer. And that leads to food shortages and threats of starvation. And then coal prices also are at very recent highs. Coal prices are usually stable, and they have been quite high, and that affects many people. It affects industry, including many of the poorest people around the world who use a lot of coal in developing economies. So if you think about, okay, so prices are set by supply and demand, and so we're worried about fossil fuels. Well, what in the world could have happened with fossil fuels that might suppress the supply of fossil fuels? I don't know, maybe the number one most influential moral movement in the world is focused on eliminating fossil fuels.